At DC News Now is your local election headquarters, and it is a new era for the district's leaders for the first time in years. November's general election ballot will not include Mayor Muriel Bowser or Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton. Both are not running for re-election.
Right. This has certainly been a high-profile primary where votes are still being counted right now in the district's debut of the ranked choice ballots. In the race for mayor, Janice Lewis-George is polling the highest right now, followed by Kenyon McDuffie, and then Gary Goodweather and Rena Sampath.
The D.C. delegate race, the AP is calling Council member Robert White the winner with a whopping 63% of the votes thus far. Brooke Pinto a distant second at 21%. White is expected to breeze through the general election in November to become only the third delegate to represent the district in Congress. We have team coverage for you tonight as we continue to track the latest results from this historic primary election. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg will be breaking down the new political landscape.
But first, DC News Now's Mariel Carbone. She joins us live from the Board of Elections office. And Mariel, this was DC's first election using ranked choice voting, delaying results by hours, causing a lot of frustration. The first batch of numbers didn't come in until close to 11 p.m. What led up to the holdup?
Well, Mark, in some ways, ranked choice voting we're told that those longer ballots needed for ranked choice voting did cause a little bit of a delay. We're told by 8 p.m. last night, there were still hundreds of people waiting in line. And here at the Board of Elections office, they don't start releasing the ballots or the numbers for those votes and ballots until after the last person in line gets to vote. Nearly 24 hours after the polls closed, the work continues at the Board of Elections office as members tabulate mail-in and drop-box ballots.
And we've got, an army of workers that are doing their thing, stamping them, scanning them, opening them, flattening them.
Gary Thompson is the chair of the Board of Elections and says election night went off without a hitch, mostly.
I give us a 99 out of 100, taking into account all those logistics.
The first round of results dropped close to 11 p.m., nearly 3 hours after polls closed. The delay due in part to long lines of voters at least 6 polling sites after 8 p.m. The Board of Elections does not release results until the last voter in line votes.
I was there at like 8:03, 8:05, 8:10, really wanting to release results right away. And we just had to stop ourselves and respect the fact that, hundreds of people are still in line, and we don't want to release results and have people look at their phones and maybe be, demotivated to vote.
According to Thompson, there were 2 big reasons for the long lines. First, the time it took to physically vote.
The way ranked choice voting works is it takes a little longer when you're at the digital voting machine to go through all of the screens and make all your selections. So each person that got up to that machine took a little bit longer.
Second, at least 2 polling sites ran out of printer ink for ballots.
Because the ballot is very, very long to print, so they're printing these long ballots all day long. We got, technical crew to deliver the ink right away.
Now, as for the ballot counting, that continues. We're told more than 20,000 people dropped ballots in those drop boxes on Election Day. That's what you're seeing being counted here, as well as those mail-in ballots, which are also still being received and counted and will continue to come in the coming days. The Board of Elections says it expects to do those first round of ranked choice voting tabulations this Sunday. So still quite a bit of wait to go here. Reporting live from the Board of Elections office, I'm Mariel Carbone, DC News Now.